Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Trinity Baptist College, the home of the Eagles. This afternoon, we have doubleheader action between the TBC Eagles and the Tigers of NAIA Voorhees College. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we will introduce our starting lineups for this afternoon's first game of our doubleheader. First, for the visiting Tigers from Voorhees College, leading off, doing the catching, number 6, Zykia Chappelle. Batting second, playing center field, number 9, Ariana Card. Batting third, the shortstop, number 2, Aubrey Callum. Batting fourth, doing the pitching, number 4, Kainisha Graham. Batting fifth, playing third base, number 19, Tyshemia Bunkley. Batting sixth, playing left field, number 3, Destiny Owens. Batting seventh, playing first base, number 12, Casey Johnson. Batting eighth, playing second base, number 10, Melise Newbill. And batting ninth in right field, number 16, LaVasia Palmer. And the head coach of the Voorhees College Tigers, Mr. Derwin Farr. And now the starting lineup for your Trinity Baptist College Eagles. Leading off, playing third base, number 25, Crystal Haynes. Batting second, playing left field, number 34, Kate Wilhoff. Batting third, playing shortstop, number 14, Katie Gooden. The cleanup hitter, playing first base, number 15, Tiana Hopkins. Batting fifth, playing right field, number 2, Amber Weiss. Batting sixth, the designated player, number 4, Kennedy Williams. Batting seventh, doing the catching, number 28, Brittany Fry. Batting eighth, playing second base, number 3, Jordan Hartung. And batting ninth in center field, number 8, Elizabeth Erod Rodriguez. And doing the pitching for the TBC Eagles, number 10, Lana Fletcher. And ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask you to please rise for prayer and our national anthem. Let's pray. Heavenly Father, we thank you as always for bringing these young ladies out to the field, giving them the talents, and as they glorify you by returning those talents to you, Lord, we ask that you keep everyone safe, free from harm or injury. Bless the Tigers and their trip to Jacksonville this weekend and give them a safe trip home, Father. Thank you for the beautiful weather so we can play today's games. But above all, help us remember to worship you, our Lord and Savior. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to Trinity Baptist College, the home of the Eagles, for exciting NCCAA softball against the Tigers from NAIA Voorhees College. This is the first game of the season for the Tigers, who are led by head coach Mr. Derwin Farr. And the Eagles are 5-14 coming into today's play, 1-1 in the NCCAA South region. I'm Ray Bureau, and Dean Bureau is back on camera here this afternoon, and you're about to witness TBC Eagles softball. Our lineups have been announced. Lana Fletcher on the mound. She'll be doing the pitching for the Trinity Baptist College Eagles. Fletcher comes in with a record of 4 wins, 6 losses. This will be her 12th appearance overall and her 11th start. She has pitched 9 complete games, one of those a shutout victory. She also has 1 save in relief. Fletcher has pitched a total of 65 innings. She's allowed 75 hits, 51 runs, but only 31 of those runs earned. Fletcher has walked 34 batters and struck out 25. And in the bottom of the first 3 scheduled hitters that Fletcher will face are Zykia Chappelle, Ariana Card, and Aubrey Callum. Well, very glad that Voorhees was able to get softball season started up once again, unable to play last season, and this is their first game of 2022. And the first batter of the season for the Tigers will be freshman catcher Zykia Chappelle. The defensive alignment for the Eagles at third base, Crystal Haynes, Katie Gooden playing short, Jordan Hartung is at second, Tiana Hopkins at first base, and Brittany Fry behind the plate. Kate Wilhoff is in left field, Elizabeth Rodriguez is playing center, and Amber Weiss is in right. Fletcher's first pitch gets us underway, but misses outside for ball 1. It's an absolutely beautiful Friday afternoon here on the west side of Jacksonville. Right around 80 degrees and nothing but bright sunshine. 1 ball, no strikes, and a little looper towards center. Actually hit much better than it looked off the bat. That's up against the fence. And Chappelle has a leadoff double, and the first batter of the season is aboard for the Tigers. That ball just kept on carrying. There's hardly any wind to either help or hinder. It was right over the head of Elizabeth Rodriguez. Always a difficult play. But a double for Chappelle. And that brings up senior center fielder Ariana Card with a runner at second and nobody out, and the first pitch misses low and inside for ball 1. I want to say hello to my good friend Joshua C. Jackson watching us here on the live feed, the SID of Edward Waters University, whom Voorhees will play tomorrow afternoon at Edward Waters. And the 1-0 is swung on and fouled straight back. Of course, no stats available to give you for the Tigers. This is their first game of the season. In case you just joined us, we just started. We're only 1 batter in. Zykia Chappelle led off the game with a double off the center field fence. Fletcher's pitch gets away from Fry, and Chappelle will trot on into third, and that'll be a passed ball charged to the catcher. Putting Chappelle at third with nobody out, and Ariana Card, the center fielder, at the plate. Middle infielders will play back. They'll concede the run and try to get the out at first. 2 balls and a strike. Fletcher delivers, and there's a chopper towards third. Haynes will look the runner back, throw to first in time for the out. That one a little bit wide of the bag, but Hopkins able to reach and make the catch. Even more importantly, keeping Chappelle at third base. So 1 out with that runner at third, and it brings up the shortstop junior, Aubrey Callum. Chance for her to drive in her team's first run. Lana Fletcher on the mound, her 11th start of the season. What little wind we have is blowing across from left field towards right. Not very hard, maybe about 6, 7, 8 miles per hour tops. First pitch missed low for ball 1. Tomorrow, Trinity Baptist College will play Ohio's Miami Hamilton University. And that one catches the inside corner for a strike. Miami Hamilton coming down during their spring break and playing some games in Florida, making a stop here on the west side tomorrow. We're going to start at 11 a.m. Here's a 1-1, and the bunt attempt is fouled off. And we do plan on bringing you both those ball games tomorrow right here on TBC Eagles on YouTube. So join us just before 11 a.m. as Trinity Baptist College plays Ohio's Miami Hamilton. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fletcher winds and delivers, swing and a miss, and a big strikeout, keeping that runner at third base. So with 2 outs, Fletcher a chance to get out of the inning without allowing the leadoff double to come in to score. And she will face pitcher Kynesha Graham, a junior. She's at bat with Chappelle at third, swing and a miss, and helped Fletcher by chasing one outside. So no balls and a strike. Fletcher pitching to Brittany Fry, and the 0-1, and Fry's able to keep that ball in front of her and keep the runner at third base. Fry usually does a terrific job blocking those balls in the dirt. She has a pretty good arm as well. This one is popped up, foul into the net. Coach Leah Bennett, in her 3rd season leading the TBC Eagles, also has Crystal Haynes, who's at third base right now, and Morgan Wells doing some catching as well. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner at third. Fletcher winds and delivers and gets strike 3 swinging, and Graham really chased one out of the zone, and that retires the side. Tigers get a leadoff double off the center field fence. They advance her to third, but no runs on 1 hit. And after a half inning of play, it is no score. And we'll go ahead and review the Trinity Baptist College lineup for you. Leading off will be third baseman Crystal Haynes. Left fielder Kate Wilhoff will bat second. Shortstop Katie Gooden will bat third. Cleanup hitter is first baseman Tiana Hopkins. In right field, batting fifth is Amber Weiss. Kennedy Williams, the designated player, she will bat sixth. Brittany Fry is behind the plate. She will bat seventh. Batting eighth is second baseman Jordan Hartung. And batting ninth is center fielder Elizabeth Rodriguez. And the defensive alignment for the Voorhees College Tigers. In left field is Destiny Owens. Ariana Card is playing center field. And the right fielder is LaVasia Palmer. Around the infield at third base will be Tyshemia Bunkley. The shortstop is Aubrey Callum. Playing second base, Melise Newbill. And at first base is Casey Johnson. Doing the catching is Zykia Chappelle. And she'll be catching Kynesha Graham, obviously making her first appearance on the mound this season in the initial game of 2022 for the Voorhees College Tigers. So you're up to date. We let you know that Voorhees is going to play at Edward Waters University tomorrow. Doubleheader beginning at 12 p.m. Then on March 26th, Voorhees will battle Payne College. That's a home game at 1 o'clock, doubleheader. March 31st against Allen University, also scheduled for a home game at 1 o'clock. And then they'll have a little time off before their April 8th twin bill against Clark Atlanta University, which will be played in Columbia, South Carolina. So there are the upcoming games for the Voorhees College Tigers. You can check out voorhees.edu/athletics to get the information for the Tigers. Meanwhile, Trinity Baptist, after today, we told you about the doubleheader. The Eagles will play against Miami Hamilton tomorrow beginning at 11 a.m. Then a schedule change. Instead of playing on April 14th, the home doubleheader against Florida State College at Jacksonville will be this Tuesday afternoon beginning at 3 p.m. We do plan to bring that one to you here on TBC Eagles. Trinity Baptist will then go to Weber International University on March 29th before returning home on April 5th to play Edward Waters University. TBCEagles.com has the Trinity Baptist College Eagles athletics information as well. So no score as the Eagles come to bat for the first time. And doing the leadoff hitting today will be Crystal Haynes, who has been on fire of late. And that's why Coach Bennett has put Crystal right at the top of the order. She has swung a very hot bat. Overall in the season, she's at .333 on the season. No homers, 3 runs driven in, but she's also drawn 7 walks. So she's a good on-base batter. And she's the first batter that Kynesha Graham will face, and the first pitch is in the dirt for ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes. Outfield pretty much straight away, but fairly shallow for Haynes, who has some pop. And she takes strike one on the inside corner. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Haynes, Wilhoff, and Gooden are the scheduled hitters. The 1-1 pitch on the way. It looked like it slipped out of Graham's hand and fell down low for ball 2. Again, it is gorgeous out here. Nothing like we had at the end of last week and earlier this week. It is absolutely beautiful. Nothing but bright blue skies overhead. Not even a single cloud up above the field. There's a looper down the left field line. That is a fair ball and will roll to the fence. Haynes collides with first baseman, and she'll pull on up into second, and she's heading for 3. And the throw gets away, and Haynes, who never hesitated running, has a leadoff triple for the Eagles. That ball right down the left field line, and Crystal Haynes is at third with nobody out. So Coach Bennett testing the Tigers outfielders' arms early, and it pays off, and Kate Wilhoff at the plate with a chance to drive in the game's first run, and she takes a fastball just a little bit outside. Haynes hustling all the way. Again, never hesitated. A good throw might have gotten her, but the throw off the mark. 1 ball, no strikes, and ball 2 misses upstairs. So Wilhoff, again, with a chance to drive in the game's first run. On the season, she's batting .222 with 2 runs driven in. 2 balls, no strikes, and she tried to bunt her way aboard and fouled this one off. Tried to get the run home with the squeeze and tried to beat it out as well. She has good wheels, and if she gets that bunt down in a good spot, it's tough to throw her out. 2 balls and a strike. And a pitch, and she started to show bunt. Pulled back in time and took one low and outside for ball 3. Katie Gooden waiting on deck. She's another one that likes to try to bunt her way aboard if she sees that opportunity. All 4 infielders in tight. Try to cut down the run at the plate. The 3-1 and strike 2 called on the outside corner. Count is full. Wilhoff now has to be careful if she shows bunt. If she pulls back in time, she now has 2 strikes. Here's a payoff pitch, and she gets this one down and has a chance to beat it out. The throw to the plate is not in time, and Wilhoff will take off towards second, and the Eagles lead 1-0. That's going to be an infield single, no chance to get her, and she takes second base on the throw. Crystal Haynes hustling for the triple and then scoring the run. Gives the Eagles a 1-0 lead. Good speed at second base for the shortstop, Katie Gooden. And the first pitch is a strike on the outside corner. Wilhoff, seeing nobody covering third, takes off, and that'll be a stolen base for Wilhoff. Katie Gooden hitting .224, no homers, 2 runs driven in, and she is the leading run scorer for the Eagles with 11. A fastball misses upstairs, and 1 ball and 1 strike. Getting a chance to extend the current 1-0 lead. Leadoff triple, a bunt single to bring in the run, and Wilhoff using her speed to get herself to third base with nobody out. This one is fouled off, and the count is a ball and 2 strikes. Trinity Baptist, of course, got their win number 5. 3-1 win over Bruton Parker College a couple of weeks ago to set a new team record for wins in a season. It's still a very young program. Here's the 1-2, and this one misses up and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's also a very young team. Brittany Fry, the only senior on the roster. Count of 2-2, and Gooden lines this one back to the pitcher, and Graham is right there to make the catch. Gooden was trying to slap that one into center field, but she hit it right back at Graham, who made the play. And heads up base running by Wilhoff at third, recognizing she needed to hustle back. So she's back at third base with one out, and Tiana Hopkins at the plate. Hopkins hitting .264, 2 homers and 12 RBIs. She's also had a red-hot bat of late. She's our leading run producer for Trinity Baptist. Chance to drive in a run, and she takes the first pitch low and inside for ball 1. Hopkins, very good power, as we have seen both home runs on this field. Here's the 1-0. High fly ball, left center field's got a chance to get out. It is gone. Tiana Hopkins has just hit a 2-run homer, and the Eagles lead 3-0. Kate Wilhoff scores in front of Hopkins in a good first inning for Trinity Baptist. That ball over the left center field fence, no doubt about it. And the Eagles lead 3-0. And one out, base is empty for the right fielder, Amber Weiss. Amber, nothing out of 2 officially so far this season. She's also drawn a couple of walks. She's a very good pinch runner, courtesy runner for Coach Bennett. And the first pitch just missed the batter, and that's ball 1. Kennedy Williams on deck. She's a designated player. Inning started with the triple. Then the bunt single by Wilhoff to bring in the run. A line drive caught for an out. And the 2-run homer from Tiana Hopkins. So the Eagles need just a double. That one also almost hit the batter, and it's 2 balls, no strikes. Weiss wants to swing the bat. Good start to the inning. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out, bases empty, bottom of the first, and the pitch swung on and drilled deep down the left field line and out of play. So count now 2-1. Doubleheader originally scheduled to start at 4 p.m., moved up to 2, and then we had the delay, got underway right around 2:30. Appreciate your patience, those of you who joined us right at the top of the hour. 3 balls and a strike, that one misses high. And Wilhoff in the driver's seat, looking for a good pitch to hit. This one popped up down the left field line, giving chase, but unable to get there in time is Destiny Owens. A terrific effort. If she could have gotten one more step, she probably would have made the catch. That ball was just out of her reach. My son, Dean Bureau, our cameraman, a senior at the University of North Florida. He'll be doing some camera work for UNF baseball this Sunday afternoon on their ESPN Plus feed against the number 14 team in the country, Liberty University. So Coach Jones, you might be interested in checking that one out, the Liberty graduate. Weiss draws the walk. She's aboard, and here is a designated player, Kennedy Williams. She is at 286, 2 for 7 on the season, no runs driven in. Started to go at the first pitch, up and away, but took it for ball 1. Able to hold up her swing in time. One ball, no strikes to Kennedy Williams. And a good rip and a foul straight back to even the count at 1-1. Wind's starting to pick up just a little bit now, and it's changed direction since we started, now blowing more across towards left field. Of course, the one Hopkins hit, wind or no wind, that ball is gone. The 1-1 to Williams is in the dirt for ball 2. So 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on the way is upstairs, and that is ball 3. Wilhoff had a really good jump off the bag. Sorry, I'm unable to see all the comments today just because of the setup we have. But we do appreciate all of you who watch and let us know you're watching. Wilhoff on the move. Pitch was called a strike, and Wilhoff is in with a stolen base. That's a second stolen base of the inning for the Eagles. So a runner in scoring position and an RBI opportunity now for Kennedy Williams. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch. Ball 4 will put runners at first and second with 1 out. Time called. Coach Farr heads on out to the mound as Brittany Fry gets ready to take her hacks. We'll go ahead and tell you about what Brittany Fry has done this season. She's hitting .289, 1 homer, and 3 runs driven in. She's also drawn 8 walks, so she is an on-base hitter. And when play resumes, she'll be at the plate with 2 on and 1 out. Brittany, our lone senior, she's from Branford, Florida. Well, she and her sister Mackenzie on the team last year provided a whole lot of offense for Coach Leah Bennett. Mackenzie has moved on to other things. She is working now in the healthcare profession, and thank you, Mackenzie, for all you do. We really appreciate your willingness to serve others as well as serving the Lord. Now it's Brittany Fry back at the plate. Amber Weiss at second base. I do believe I mistakenly said Wilhoff, but it was Weiss who just stole second a moment ago. And Kennedy Williams at first. There's a drive into the left center field gap. That's going to one-hop the fence. Weiss will round third. She will score. Williams motoring into third. The throw is not in time. RBI double for Brittany Fry, and the Eagles lead 4-0. And that'll bring up Jordan Hartung to the plate with 2 runners in scoring position. Jordan Hartung batting .250 on the season, and she takes the first pitch low for ball 1. She is 13 for 52. One of those hits a triple. She has driven in 4 runs and walked 8 times. Chance to drive in a pair, and she takes this one on the corner for a strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Number 9 hitter waiting on deck. That's Elizabeth Rodriguez. Anisha Graham ready to deliver the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball misses high for ball 2. So 2 balls and a strike. And pitch on the way, and this one misses high for ball 3. First base is open, and Rodriguez is on deck. Pitch on the way. Bunt is dropped down. A throw will not be made, and that's going to be an infield single, then a snap throw to third, and Williams is back. That loads up the bases. Fifth hit of the inning for the Eagles. They have 3 on with 1 out for the center fielder, Jordan Hartung. Or check that, Elizabeth Rodriguez. I'm trying to do a lot of things at once, keeping track. And the first pitch to Rodriguez is in there for a strike. So no balls and a strike. And the pitch on the way, lined into left field. That's a base hit. Williams will score. And everybody moves up 60 feet, and the Eagles lead 5-0. Kennedy Williams crossed the plate. Fry stopped at third. Hartung at second. Eagles have batted around here in the first, and Crystal Haynes is back at the plate. And this pitch gets away. Fry will hold up right there at third. For Elizabeth Rodriguez, that is her first RBI of the season. And she is aboard at first. Hartung at second, Fry at third. Haynes at the plate, 1 ball, no strikes, and a high pop-up. Might be deep enough. The ball is caught in left. Here comes Fry, and a sacrifice fly by Haynes makes it a 6-0 game. So RBI for Haynes. Fry scores, and Hartung advances to third. Rodriguez held up at first, so runners at the corners with 2 outs for Kate Wilhoff. And that pitch is outside, and Hartung, or rather Rodriguez, steals second base. And I'm doing a whole lot here and keeping track of a lot at once. Wilhoff drove in the first run of the game with a bunt single. And she takes this one on the outside corner for a strike. 6 runs in. Eagles still batting in the bottom of the first. 1 ball, 1 strike, and the pitch. Rounded in front of the plate. The throw will not be made, and that'll be a base hit for Kate Wilhoff. Hartung holds at third. Rodriguez at second. And Katie Gooden at the plate. She lined back to the pitcher her first time up. And Graham delivers, and a chopper right back to the box. A throw will come to the plate, and the force is made. And that's going to retire the side. The Eagles, though, get 6 runs on 7 hits and leave 3. And after 1, it's TBC 6, Voorhees nothing. Eagles had a very good first inning and lead 6-0 as we start the second. Hitters 5, 6, and 7 are due up for the Tigers. Tyshemia Bunkley, Destiny Owens, and Casey Johnson. Lana Fletcher gave up a leadoff double, but then got the next 3 in order to get out of the inning without allowing the run. Tyshemia Bunkley, the third baseman, will be the first batter that Fletcher faces here in the second inning. Fletcher ready with her first pitch. And this one is in the dirt and bounces away for ball 1. Eagles with their biggest inning so far of the season, putting 6 on the board. 1 ball, no strikes. Fletcher winds and delivers and gets the outside corner at the knees. So a count of 1-1. And Fletcher winds and delivers, and this one hit the batter, and that's going to give the Tigers a leadoff base runner. Thank God for small favors, that hard helmet. Protecting Bunkley, putting her aboard at first. Destiny Owens, a left fielder at the plate. Runner at first, nobody out. And Fletcher ready with the first pitch to Owens, and this one is in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes. Corner outfielders played towards the line. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. Middle infielders straight away. Corner infielders in front of the bag. 1 ball, 1 strike, and a pitch in the dirt and blocked by Fry, but a runner's heading towards second. To throw, not in time, gets away. And Bunkley will trot on into third. So credit her with a stolen base and an error on the catcher to allow her to get into third. And she is there with nobody out and a count of 2 balls and a strike on Destiny Owens. So Bunkley with the first stolen base for the Tigers this season. Fletcher ready with the 2-1. Good pitch right down the middle for strike 2. Well, Fletcher had a runner at third with nobody out in the first. Got out of it without that run scoring. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and this one fouled off. Owens stays alive. Fletcher ready with a count of 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a runner at third. Swing and a miss. That's the first out and the third strikeout for Fletcher. One out, runner at third for the first baseman, Casey Johnson. And Fletcher ready with the first pitch in the dirt, gets by Fry. Runner coming to the plate, the throw, not in time. And the Tigers have their first run. That's going to be a wild pitch charge to Fletcher. And it is 6-1. 1 ball, no strikes. Casey Johnson now batting with the bases empty and 1 away. And the pitch from Fletcher swung on and missed. Might have helped the pitcher chasing one out of the zone. And it's 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. And Fletcher, a good fastball, catches that outside corner. So the count now 1-2. Fletcher ready with the 1-2 offering. Strike 3 swinging, and there are 2 away. And it brings up second baseman Melise Newbill, hopefully pronouncing that correctly. 2 outs now with the bases empty, and Fletcher winds and delivers, and a swinging strike 1. No balls and a strike. Fletcher ready and a pitch. And this one is inside, almost got the batter. And the count is 1-1. Springtime in Jacksonville. This is what we think of when we think of Florida in the spring. Not like what we had last week. 2 balls and a strike. We've had a lot of northern teams come down here to play against TBC and UNF and other college Florida teams, and they haven't enjoyed the weather that they're supposed to get when they come to Florida in the springtime. That pitch missed outside, 3 balls and a strike. Fletcher now pitching from behind. And here she is with the 3-1 and ball 4. That one slipped out of her fingertips. And Newbill is aboard. First walk issued by Alana Fletcher. And it brings up the number 9 hitter, right fielder, LaVasia Palmer. Left-hand hitter. Palmer in her senior year at Voorhees College. This ball gets away from Fry. And Newbill will trot on into second base, and that'll be a wild pitch. That's a second for Lana Fletcher. Newbill, a sophomore, now at second base. 1 ball, no strikes. And Fletcher delivers and misses low for ball 2, and Fry keeps that one in front. Count of 2 balls, no strikes, time called. Looked like second base had come out of its holder, and runner and second baseman able to put it right back in without any problem. So 2 balls, no strikes, and the pitch. And that one fouled off to the left side and into the net, so it's 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. LaVasia Palmer at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Fletcher ready. And we go to the bottom of the second, 6-1 in favor of the TBC Eagles, and they will have 4, 5, and 6 due up in the batting order. Tiana Hopkins, Amber Weiss, and Kennedy Williams. Eagles sent 12 to the plate in the first. 6 of them scored. Bases were left loaded. Tiana Hopkins had a 2-run homer in the first inning, and she'll lead off the bottom of the second. Hopkins, Weiss, Williams. Facing Kainisha Graham. And Graham, the junior, ready for her first pitch of the second inning. And this one is popped up into left field. That's going to be on the ground. Hopkins will round first, and that's going to be an error on the left fielder. So Hopkins is aboard, and Amber Weiss at the plate. She walked, stole a base, and scored a run in the first. First pitch swinging, ground ball to short. The throw will go to first. It is in time. Hopkins does advance to second base. Weiss hit the ball sharply, but credit shortstop Aubrey Callum with a good play and a good strong throw. And Hopkins takes off for third. And Weiss is still at first. And the two umpires are going to talk things over. I believe the call may be whether or not Casey Johnson kept her foot on the bag. And the call will stand, so Weiss is out, but she does advance Hopkins all the way to third. Again, a good play and a terrific throw from Aubrey Callum. So Johnson did hold the bag long enough to make the catch. And there's a line drive into center field. That's a base hit, and it'll get by. Hopkins will score. Williams on her way to second, and she is there. And Kennedy Williams has just driven in her first run of the season. That'll be a base hit and an error on the center fielder. Hopkins scores, and the Eagles lead 7-1. Brittany Fry at the plate had an RBI double and a run scored in the first, and she takes this one upstairs for ball one. One ball, no strikes. One out with a runner at second. That's Kennedy Williams. Pitch on the way, and in the dirt, Williams will take off, and she'll make it to third without a play. There'll be a wild pitch charge to Tanisha Graham, and Fry, a good opportunity to drive in a run. 2 balls, no strikes. Whole lot of room in center and down the right field line. They are definitely playing Brittany Fry to pull. That one missed inside for ball 3. Hartung on deck, followed by Rodriguez, then the top of the order. High fly ball into center field. Drifting back, and it is gone. Wasn't sure at first if that one was going to make it over, but it kept on carrying. Wind very gently blowing out, but a 2-run homer for Brittany Fry, and it's 9-1 TBC. Kennedy Williams scores on the blow, and Fry has driven in runs 2 and 3 on the day. Brings up Jordan Hartung, who beat out a bunt single her first time up. Graham ready and the pitch. Line drive pulled foul down the left field line. No balls and a strike and a high pop-up toward the first baseman. It is dropped and it's on the ground, and Hartung is aboard. Brings up Elizabeth Rodriguez with 1 out. And this bunt attempt is popped up and drops foul. Shayna Reed coaching first base for Coach Leah Bennett. Our official scorekeeper this afternoon is Carlin Pointer. The athletic director of Trinity Baptist College, Coach John D. Jones. No balls and a strike. And Rodriguez is aboard at first. Hartung takes second. And Crystal Haynes will step up to the plate. First pitch to Haynes, fly ball into center field. That is going to drop down for a hit. Hartung will stop at third, and the Eagles have the bases loaded. Tough play out there for Card. She made a great effort. That ball ticked off the end of her glove. So Hartung at third, Rodriguez at second, Haynes at first, and Kate Wilhoff at the plate. Wilhoff taps this one back to the pitcher. The throw will come to the plate and is in time. So that'll be a fielder's choice. 1-2 on the putout. Haynes takes second, Rodriguez at third. And with 2 out, Katie Gooden is at the plate. Gooden nothing out of 2 so far. And this one gets away, and Rodriguez will trot on in. Crystal Haynes advances to third and Wilhoff to second. And Gooden at the plate. And she taps this one back to the pitcher. The only play will be at home, and it is not in time. Gooden seeing second base uncovered. She takes off. Here comes another run. Throw to the plate. Not in time, and Gooden will keep on going to third. Base hit for Katie Gooden. Crystal Haynes scores. Kate Wilhoff comes around. And here's the first pitch to Tiana Hopkins, and that one hits the batter, so Hopkins will head on down to first. Amber Weiss at the plate. Grounded hard to short her last time up. And the first pitch inside, and Hopkins takes second base. One ball, no strikes. There's a ground ball towards short. Collin with a good throw, and it gets by. Gooden scores. Here comes Hopkins, and Weiss on her way to second. Kennedy Williams had an RBI single into center her last time up. And this pitch misses high for ball one. One ball, no strikes. Ball two misses in the dirt. Two balls, no strikes, and the pitch. This one hits the batter, and Williams is aboard. First pitch to Brittany Fry. Ball gets away, and both runners will advance. One ball, no strikes. Runners at second and third. There are two out. Fry had the two-run homer her last time up. And the 1-1 misses up and away for ball two. Two balls and a strike. And ball three misses upstairs. Three balls, one strike. Graham ready and the pitch. And Fry hit by the pitch, and she will go to first. And time called, and we're going to pause here, and we'll be back in just a minute here on TBC Eagles. Jordan Hartung at the plate for the Eagles. And Graham's first pitch misses high for ball one. One ball, no strikes, and Graham with the pitch. This one is in the dirt for ball two. And a count of 2-0, and a high pop-up over near the dugout and drops safely. So 2 balls and a strike. Everybody will return. balls and a strike. And that one in the zone on the inside corner for strike 2. And here's a 2-2, and this one in the dirt. And the count is now full. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded. And the pitch. Ball 4. And Hartung drives in a run with the bases loaded walk. Brings up Elizabeth Rodriguez, who is 1 for 1, an RBI single in the first. She's also stolen a base, walked, and scored. And this pitch misses upstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. And ball 2 misses outside. Two balls, no strikes, and the pitch. And ball 3 down low. Pitch on the way, 3-0 is ball 4. Kennedy Williams scores, Fry advances to third, and Hartung to second. And timeout called as we have a conference on the mound. And we'll be back in just a minute here on TBC Eagles. Crystal Haynes at the plate, and she takes the first pitch low for ball 1. Haynes line drive, fair ball down the left field line. Fry will score. Another runner coming to the plate. They get the out at third. The question is, did that second run score? It did, and that ends the inning. Eagles have a big second inning. Credit Haynes with a 2-run single into left. And after 2, Eagles have the lead. Zykia Chappelle will lead things off into third for the Tigers. She's 1 for 1. She doubled off the fence to start the ball game. Alicia Dial has taken over at third base in favor of Crystal Haynes. And Fletcher's first pitch of the inning right down the middle for a strike. So no balls and a strike. Allie Thrash is now playing first base for TBC, and a ground ball towards Hartung at second to throw to first in time. So one away, and it brings up Ariana Card. That's Emma DeVivo now playing second base. Not Jordan Hartung, DeVivo taking over. First pitch from Fletcher. Strike one. Pitch from Fletcher. Misses outside. There's also a new shortstop. I believe that is Cheyenne Simmons. One ball, one strike, and a pitch. This one is low and inside. Count of 2-1. Fletcher winds and delivers. Swing and a miss. And a Card hit a chopper to third her first time up. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and a pitch. Swing and a miss. That is out number 2. Strikeout number 5 for Fletcher. 2 outs, bases empty for the shortstop, Aubrey Callum. First pitch to Callum, and taken for a strike. Same 3 outfielders. No balls and a strike. Fletcher swings or delivers and misses upstairs, and Morgan Wells has taken over as the catcher. One ball, one strike. Fletcher delivers, swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. So a whole new infield. All the way around the 4 positions and behind the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fletcher delivers and misses low for ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Fletcher gets the Tigers in order in the top of the 3rd. We head to the bottom of the 3rd with the Eagles leading. Bottom of the third, the Eagles will have Kate Wilhoff, Cheyenne Simmons, and Allie Thrash due up. Wilhoff, 2 for 3. 1 run batted in, 2 runs scored. First pitch of the bottom of the third, and this one misses low and outside for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Anisha Graham on the mound and ready. And this one misses up and away, and it's 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. And pitch on the way, gets that outside corner for a strike. Down to 2-1 on Kate Wilhoff. And ball 3 misses up high. Three balls, 1 strike. And pitch on the way. Wilhoff shows bunt, pulls it back in time to take ball 4. And we'll get our first look of the afternoon at Cheyenne Simmons. And this one misses upstairs. Simmons, one of TBC Eagles pitchers, getting a chance to swing the bat here in the 3rd inning of game number 1. 1 ball, no strikes, and a high pop-up into center field. And this one is going to be caught. And Wilhoff has to scurry on back to first, and there's 1 away. Nice running catch by Ariana Card, having to come in and make the play. And it brings up Allie Thrash for the first time today. Thrash hitting .286. Runner at first, 1 out, and this one gets by, and it's ball 1. One ball, no strikes. And pitch on the way is in the dirt and hits the batter, so Thrash will trot on down to first. Brings up Amber Weiss. 0 for 2, but she has scored 2 runs, and she's stolen a base. First pitch to Weiss is low and inside for ball 1. One ball, no strikes, and pitch in the dirt for ball 2. So 2 balls, no strikes. And this one, good swing and a foul off for strike 1. Two balls and a strike. Amber Weiss at the plate. And this one pulled foul toward the Eagles dugout, and the count is evened up at 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch. High pop up, that's going to get out of play. And count remains 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And this one hit hard but pulled foul. The count remains 2-2. Wilhoff at second. She walked. Now we thrash at first, hit by a pitch. There is 1 out. And the 2-2 on the way. Ground ball. Nice play by Callum. The throw to third is not in time. That's going to be a base hit for Weiss. No chance to get her at first. Good hustle by Wilhoff. Beat that throw, and there are bases loaded with 1 out. 2 balls. Or check that. Kennedy Williams at the plate. And the first pitch, line drive, base hit into right center. 1 run is in. And Thrash will stop at third. Kennedy Williams with her second RBI of the afternoon. Thrash at third, Weiss at second, Williams at first. And Morgan Wells at the plate for the Eagles. Her first at bat. And the first pitch misses inside. It's 1 ball, no strikes. Wells hitting an even 200 with 7 runs driven in. The 1-0. And misses upstairs for ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. Swing and a ground ball to the infield. Callum will throw to first in time. Thrash scores. So an RBI ground ball credited to Morgan Wells. And with 2 outs, Emma DeVivo gets her first swings of the afternoon. She's hitting 188 with 3 RBIs on the season. And the first pitch just misses for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. And ball 2, nope, called a strike, so it's 1-1. Ball and a strike, and a good rip by DeVivo, and this one is fouled straight back. One ball, 2 strikes. And a ground ball towards second. And McCollum picks this one up, throws first, not in time. Weiss scores. DeVivo is aboard. And first pitch to Elizabeth Rodriguez misses outside. Kennedy Williams at third. So runners at first and third with 2 out. And ball 2 is upstairs to Rodriguez. Two balls, no strikes, and the pitch. High pop up, and Collum will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Eagles get 3, and we go to the 4th with the Eagles leading. Anisha Graham, Tyshemia Bunkley, and Destiny Owens are the scheduled hitters for the Tigers as they come to bat in the top of the fourth. And Fletcher on the mound for the Eagles. And the first pitch to Graham on the inside corner for a strike. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. Count of 0-2. Fletcher ready and the pitch. High pop up. That's going to be caught by the third baseman, Alicia Dial, for the first out. Tyshemia Bunkley at the plate. Last time up, she was hit by a pitch, stole a base, and scored a run. Time called. Coach Bennett coming out and talk to the home plate umpire. Eagles tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. playing Ohio's Miami Hamilton. We'll bring you both of those games right here on TBC Eagles. Eagles baseball will play next on Tuesday. They will travel to Thomas University for a Tuesday afternoon doubleheader. Eagles softball will be right back here on Tuesday against Florida State College at Jacksonville. And that doubleheader is scheduled to begin at 3 p.m. Okay, we're ready to resume. Tyshemia Bunkley steps in. One out, bases empty in the fourth. Fletcher winds and delivers and misses in the dirt for ball one. One ball, no strikes. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. So the count even up at 1-1. And the 1-1 on the way gets the outside corner. Ball and 2 strikes. And here's the 1-2 to pop up, shallow left field. Wilhoff coming in and making the catch. And there are 2 away. Brings up Destiny Owens, Tigers left fielder. First pitch from Fletcher, swing and a miss for strike one. No balls and a strike. And swung on and missed. And Fletcher well ahead now, no balls, 2 strikes. And Fletcher now ready. Here's the 0-2, swing and a miss, and that will retire the side. Bottom of the fourth coming up with the Eagles leading. Bottom of the fourth, and the Eagles will send up Alicia Dial, Kate Wilhoff, and Cheyenne Simmons. And we'll get our first look of the afternoon at Alicia Dial at the plate. Dial comes up hitting .394 with 6 RBIs on the season. She's also drawn 3 walks. She's 13 for 33, and she's also scored 4 times. First at-bat of the afternoon for Dial. Anisha Graham ready for her first pitch of the 4th inning, and this one misses low for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. And that one got the inside corner, and the count is even at 1-1. So Graham ready now with the 1-1. And there's a ground ball right back to the box. Graham snares it and flips underhand for the out. So 1 out, base is empty for Kate Wilhoff, who has scored 3 times. Also driven in a run. She is 2 for 3 officially, plus a walk. And first pitch low and outside. Cheyenne Simmons waiting on deck. One ball, no strikes. And Graham ready, and the pitch. And this one gets the outside corner. And the count is 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. And that one is low and outside. Two balls and a strike. And pitch on the way, and swung on and fouled back. So the count of 2-2 on Kate Wilhoff. RBI bunt single in the first and a run scored. Also had a base hit later on in the same first inning. And this one misses up. And the count is full. Wilhoff reached on a fielder's choice, scored in the second, walked and scored in the third. And this one is fouled off, and the count remains full. Payoff pitch misses outside for ball 4, and Kate Wilhoff is aboard. Simmons at the plate, takes the first pitch, low and inside. One ball, no strikes. And that one misses inside for ball 2. Ball 3 misses low. Simmons well ahead in the count. Three balls, no strikes to Simmons. And a ground ball headed into center field, knocked down, but there will be no play. Callum got a glove on it. That is a base hit for Cheyenne Simmons. Allie Thrash at the plate. First pitch, and hits the batter, and Thrash will trot on down to first. Wilhoff at third. Simmons moves to second. One out. Amber Weiss at the plate. And first pitch to Amber Weiss. On the inside corner for a strike. And a high pop-up, pulled foul, and out of play. Bases loaded, one out. Eagles batting in the bottom of the fourth. No balls, 2 strikes on Weiss. Fly ball, right center field. That one is on the ground. 1 run will score. And Weiss has herself an RBI single. Kate Wilhoff has scored her 4th run of the game. Simmons at third, Thrash at second. 1 out for Kennedy Williams. And she takes the first pitch for a strike. Kennedy Williams is 2 for 2. She's also driven in 2 and scored 3 times. No balls and a strike, and this one misses low. Two balls and a strike. And the 2-1 misses high for ball 3. Three balls and a strike. And the 3-1 on the way. A high fly ball into left field. Simmons will tag, and she will score, and Williams has her 3rd RBI of the afternoon. Two outs. Morgan Wells at the plate. Grounded out to short, her only time up so far. Now we're going to go ahead and call Kennedy Williams Game 1's player of the game. As Wells swings and misses for strike 1. Kennedy Williams has scored 3 times. She has driven in 3 runs. 2 for 2 officially, plus a walk, a hit batsman, and a sacrifice fly. So Kennedy Williams is Game 1's player of the game. No balls and a strike. And this one is low for ball 1. One ball, 1 strike. Allie Thrash at second. Amber Weiss at first. Morgan Wells at the plate. And the 1-1. Ground ball towards short. And everybody is safe. So the base is loaded. 2 outs for Emma DeVivo. And the first pitch fastball on the outside corner. No balls and a strike to DeVivo. And this one misses up and away. Here's the 1-1. And strike two called on the outside corner. Ball and 2 strikes. Ram delivers. DeVivo started to go, held up in time, and it's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. And ball 3 misses outside. Down to 3-2. And a high fly ball into center field, and that is going to be caught by Ariana Card, and that retires the side. Eagles get 2, and we go to the 5th with the Eagles in the lead. Casey Johnson leads things off for the Tigers in the 5th, facing Lana Fletcher, who gets the first pitch in for a strike. Casey Johnson, Melise Newbill, and LaVasia Palmer, 7, 8, and 9, due up in the batting order. And the 0-1 pitch misses outside to even the count at 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. This one misses low and inside for ball 2. When this game ends, we'll stop the feed and we'll start up a brand new one as game 2 is ready to begin. So look for that red live indicator, usually about 25 to 30 minutes after the conclusion of the first game. The 2-1 pitch catches the inside corner, and a count of 2 balls, 2 strikes on Casey Johnson. The 2-2. And fouled off towards the Tigers' dugout, and the count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Swung on and missed, and Wells will apply the tag for out number 1. One out, base is empty for second baseman Melise Newbill. No official at-bat. She walked her first time up. And the first pitch Good fastball in the inside corner. Fletcher just 2 outs away from getting the complete game victory. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Good changeup. Had the hitter out in front. And it's no balls, 2 strikes. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. And that is out number 2. Strikeout number 9 for Lana Fletcher. And it brings up right fielder LaVasia Palmer. Two outs, bases empty. And Fletcher delivers the first pitch and misses up and away. One ball, no strikes. And the pitch. This one inside, almost got the batter. Count of 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs, bases empty. And the 2-0 on the way. And that one's in there for a strike. And a count of 2-1. Fletcher winds and delivers. Gets the outside corner for strike 2. Fletcher 1 strike away from completing the game. And here's a 2-2. High pop up, and that will get out of play. Count remains 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Fletcher is ready, and the pitch. Strike 3 called, and that's the ball game. Final score, Trinity Baptist 23, Voorhees 1. Lana Fletcher, the complete game victory. She allowed 1 unearned run on 1 hit, 1 walk, and 10 strikeouts. So we're going to stop game 1's feed right now. We'll start up a new one in about 25 to 30 minutes when the players are back there out on the field ready to start game 2. Stay with